Hello, everybody. Welcome to another series by yours truly, Bundolf Bobbler and Benito Magnusini.
We had a lot of fun coming up with pun names.
Yeah, well, we got together like an hour beforehand to make sure everything worked.
And it took all of 4 minutes to set up.
And so, like, we spent like 15 minutes just coming up with, like, we need to come up with different names.
Yep.
So I'm Bundolf Bobbler, and then we have Benito Magnusini, which Ben's playing as Italy, I'm playing as Germany. Which we're going to see what we can do this time around. We're playing Blacker Ice, which I'm not actually familiar with all the differences between Black Ice and Blacker Ice. You are, Ben, so why don't you, like, tell me what's going on here?
Yeah, sure. So, for those of you who don't know, the when Hearts of Iron 4 came out, the Black Ice development team went to Hearts of Iron 4 and started working on that, and the Black Ice mod was given over to the community to do with what they will. And then there was one holdout who is basically the same mindset as me, and is that Hearts of Iron 4 is garbage and Hearts of Iron 3 is a better game. And what he did was he took Black Ice, rebranded it to Blacker Ice, so it's one guy, I think it's Maraman is his name, and he's working on Blacker Ice in the same, like, mode that the original team was going along with. And what they did was they reduced, he deleted all modifiers and all like attack values and defense values, all the values for every regiment in the game, reduced them down to 0, then rebuilt them so that when you're playing, fighting the Soviet Union, you're not fighting modifiers that have like 5,000% on them. It's trying to simplify things. He made it so that air combat actually matters. You cannot just, a tank unit is not going to be able to shoot down enemy planes. It'll be able to reduce its organization, but you actually have to use anti-aircraft guns if you want to shoot down planes. They removed the extremely high piercing value from anti-aircraft guns, so you actually have to use anti-tank guns as they were supposed to be used, and basically just kind of washed it, kind of washed the game a little bit, streamlined it in a good way, made it a little prettier. And this is alpha, so there is going to be some missing and some missing elements and some elements that aren't finished, but I've played it for about 20 hours now, and I've really enjoyed it so far.
Last time I played any Hearts of Iron 3, it was when I was Germany with Ben.
And it went I wouldn't say it went well, but shall we, Bob?
Let's do this.
Someone just asked me if V2 still return to their base after the bombing runs. I don't know. But last time...
Was that a bug?
Well, last time I was playing Black Ice, I sent like 20 V2s to London, and like 11 of them came back to the base, and all I could think of was that guy like in the like a watchtower or a radar station for that air base or something like that, going, "Sir, the V2s are returning." What? They turned around.
Some impressive German engineering.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Okay, so how do I Germany here?
How do you Germany?
How do I Germany?
Is Italy gonna invade Ethiopia? Probably. I mean,
it's not like that war's been raging for a long time already.
Actually gonna... Do I sound okay, guys? Are my levels good? I feel like my music might be a tad loud.
Let's see here.
Okay, but anywho. Yeah, there's some stuff to take care of first. Alright, apparently... Consumer goods. I don't need to make any toasters. Hey, Lord Cucumber. Thanks for the bits. Returning V2s. When Elon Musk builds your weapons of mass destruction. Oh, my.
Alright, all of you just go back home. Go to Berlin. We'll get you sorted later is what we'll do. All of you go to Königsberg, which to actually... Actually, my sound is really low in the game. Let me turn that back up. I might have cranked that down a little too low.
Yeah, I need to adjust a couple levels myself here. I gotta turn Bob up just a touch and my music down just a touch, I think.
This might also help if I hadn't also turned it down on my video or volume mixer too.
Oh, that's why. I got Bob on 50%. There we go. I need 100% of Bob!
Oh, Jesus Christ. We'll go 70% Hearts of Iron 3. There we go.
Knew my reign would end soon. Ruger, you've been knocked to position number 2. Music is good? Okay.
Now,
okay.
Here for transporting troops, you actually got to put them on a boat, if I remember correctly.
Yes, you do. You do have to put them on... You can't
they don't just build a tanker there on the coast and then go where they need to go.
Oh, now Bob's too loud. You can't... Yeah, you can't just tell your guys to swim to East Prussia. All right, let's put Bob at like 75%. Need 75% of Bob.
Bob will not be contained.
Don't. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I want to select all the troops there. Come on, all the boats. God damn it! Stop selecting the province. There we go. All of you just go over there. Go to the Kiel Canal, or not Kiel Canal, but to the canal, the area with the thing. Yeah. All right. So now I need to build like stuff here. I need to build.
Recruit African units. National recruiting process. Franbo. Thanks for the follow.
Well, the province construction like interface looks. I mean, everything. I booted this up for like a whole of like 5 minutes before I actually started.
Just to look at it.
Well, yeah. Just look at it before I even like considered even doing a series with you on this at all. And I did like how a lot of the interface was like cleaner.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner. Hey, Twiggy, thanks for the sub. Sub for 6 months in a row. Hey, you get your new Soviet Magnus chat badge. 6 months in a row.
That's not how capitalism works.
My wife's coming
There's
home.
still a lot of options here for what exactly I want to be building in provinces. I mean, what's the difference between a manufacturing plant and just industrial capacity?
Industrial capacity is just your straight up, your IC, the number you got up in the top there. I believe the other ones, Audra, thanks for the sub. Are we in Moscow yet? I gotta talk to Bob about that.
It's
I think those
36. We just started.
I think that's a modifier to like weapons production, maybe like making if you build a tank factory, I think it reduces construction times for tanks. I think that's how that works.
We shall never surrender.
Soviet, thanks for the follow. All right, so let's see. Wartime. Okay, we're going to go strict recruiting policy. So we have not just straight up Italian units. Yes, add some. You guys do that. Blacker.
There's all that stuff we need to do.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to set all difficulties to normal. Does that sound okay?
That sounds fine to me.
Because I think you might have to do it too. Or at least they'll give you the option to, and I think we set everything to the same. We should be good. Long-term investment. How's my national unity? I'm pretty unitious. I'm going to reduce my neutrality, because I was not born with a heart of neutrality.
Send help to Abyssinia? Why would I want to do that?
Hey! Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Ho! Oh, hey! Ho! That's weird. Somebody said they could watch my stream in 720p at 60 frames per second. I'm not broadcasting in 60 frames per second. It's Heart of Iron 3. And I gotta do my player backstory here, too.
But you don't understand those high-def icons.
high-def unit counters.
Germany gets normal black ice until 1968. Yes, normal.
Research efficiency. Unity. Espionage. I think I like national unity. All right, my father. Who was he?
Create a Luftwaffe.
I smell Luftwaffes.
Recruiting policy. I prefer this balanced, sustained approach, despite my name. Yeah, leader backstory. This was one that I recall. I was a little annoyed by this whole concept and idea, but like I just want to be, a deviant painter. What's wrong with that?
I see nothing wrong with that. I see. I don't want to hit my leadership modifier. I need to be leadershiped. I'll take. My family grew up poor. Mussolini was poor, wasn't he?
What does territorial pride do?
Territorial pride is like you get that modifier while you're fighting in your land. So if things go tits up and you're on the defensive, you get the territorial pride modifier. If you're in the balls deep in Stalin, then you're not going to get it because, whatever. Let's see. Ruling party support, national manpower modifier, IC, efficiency of production, money. Yeah, I think money's good. As a young adult, repair speed, casualty trickle back, national revolt risk down. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not dealing with. I'm doing that. Difficulty settings. New day is dawning.
To answer your question though about Mussolini, I don't think he was actually his family was poor.
He was just an indigent.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was a journalist at one point, and then he became radical and started his party.
Normal.
Or did he start it, or was he just a part of it? I think he started it.
Put it all on normal. Normal.
I'm gonna say well-rounded behaviors, despite the fact that I'm playing as Boondolf Bobbler.
Is fucking insane McMustache.
I mean, I'm not even sure if YouTube's gonna demonetize this yet, because there's a big fucking swastika in the top left corner of the screen.
Well, you'll be good at everywhere but Germany. But, I mean, so will I, because it'll show up on my screen, too, every time I click on Germany. Alright, let's see. Build up the economy. I'm gonna build up the economy.
We were talking about Mussolini, Boleslav. Which if I recall correctly, Mussolini's family wasn't poor. He just he had made some bad choices in life, as I recall, early on, and then he became a journalist for a while.
Utari says he was a socialist before taking a hard right turn into fascism. Big Boss, thanks for the follow. Alrighty, I don't have a lot of tech to work with right now, but I think we have to pass a couple days. Sean John Ron, thanks for the.
I'm still.
I think we got to pass a couple days, and then a bunch of modifiers start working correctly.
I can see you, Kirk. Can you see me? I don't know why we were playing that, Zatalia, but okay. Did I tell you I added a soundboard to my stream?
You did, because you had me record something for it.
Yes, it was you crying, which I'm sure will be used plenty this.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Hey, Twinkie Manson, thanks for the cheer there. Yeah, yeah. Not Disco Hitler, Rave Hitler. Got new dances for bits. Industrial production, industrial efficiency.
No, thank God. Is it over? It's finally over. Okay. What else do I got? So I've got Bank for International Settlements. Let's see what's up with this.
Fortresses, secrets. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think I need to know how rockets work. Oh my God! Oh God, I'm using like Great War weapons. Oh, fuck you, Italy.
Yeah, so the only other decision I've got is send help to Abyssinia. So what's going on here?
Apparently I'm probably using old French labels or something. Oh God.
You can now choose to send 2,500 supplies and 250 fuel, or a militia plus recon cav unit, 50 manpower, 2,500 supplies and 250 fuel, to Abyssinia in their war with fascist Italy. If you send troops, you will regain the survivors after the conflict. Why would I want to give them? Why would I want to give Ethiopia help?
Is it telling you to send troops to fight against me?
As this is worded, yeah.
Okay, all right. It's not you and my friend Hitler.
I'm not doing nothing. This is Boondolf Bobbler. Thank you very much.
Okay, Boondolf Bobbler.
That's right.
Okay.
Get it right, Benito.
Benito. I'm just Benito. Get some gas. Oh, trust me. I'm gonna be making chemical weapons. Trust me.
Now here we want to be. I remember automating trade was really kind of like the thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I do because I never really care about the trade game in this game enough to micro it. I know you can do, but hey, babe. I know you can micro the trade game and it'll go well for you, but I don't. Hey, what's up? What's up? Want to say hi?
Now time to close all the dialogue boxes. Okay, so
I was about to say, you want to get your face on camera, not just your tits?
Hey guys, maybe they want to see tits.
Oh, hey, if they want to see tits, they'd be cheering for me.
They're all watching World War II Hearts of Iron 3. Of course they do want to see tits.
And the nipple play starts.
Hi guys. What up? How's my guys?
What nation is Bob playing? Germany.
Hey Ruger. Wait a minute, who's Bob playing? Germany?
Bob's Germany.
I should still get my face instead of
instead of just the chesticles.
Oh.
Bits for tits.
Hi, imaginary exponent. I don't want breasts. No one cares about your queso.
Instant bits now.
Yes.
If anybody has it,
Hi, Connor.
If anybody has it, cheer right now, like 100 bits, so Mrs. Magnus can see the new Hitler.
There's there's a new Hitler?
Yeah, I put a whole bunch of new Hitler gifs on for different amounts, and I want.
Hey, what asks?
And I'm afraid to minimize the game to just show it to her because that kind of makes the game crash.
Eat a bag of dicks.
There it is.
I wasn't serious. Queso.
There it is, hon. With his glow sticks.
Sorry, I missed your stream earlier. That's all right, Lord Cucumber. Hey, Bandit.
You can catch it on YouTube or watch the VOD.
Queso, you're wonderful, man.
Okay, Bob, will you let me know when you're ready
I
to...
feel like I'm sitting in the room and just Leah hasn't even acknowledged I'm here yet.
Queso needs a hug now.
Bob needs a hug now.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Why does Bob need a hug?
It's like you walked into a room with Ben and I sitting here and you didn't even look at me.
I don't see you. Where is he?
He's in Seattle.
Well, I know he's acting like I didn't see him or something. Well, how am
Didn't
I
even
supposed
say
to
hello or anything.
Well, you don't see the Twitch people when you're talking to them. You just see the words. He's got to step up on them. He's got a voice.
What up, Bob?
There you go.
Hi,
Yeah,
Leah.
but like Roach, I never see Roach either.
Well, no, you saw him that once.
God, your wife is rude.
I haven't seen Bob in forever. Well, last time I saw Bob, he was hidden.
Oh yeah, I think that was
It
when.
was like early or something. His wife was still sleeping.
Yeah, something like that. And you had, I think it was you had for the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Bear in front of your webcam or something.
Yes, my temporary away screen.
Your horrifying away screen.
Go to Seattle and see. See, I should yell at Bob for not showing up to my stream earlier, except it was like 5 a.m.
Yeah, it would have been really early in the morning for him.
Sleepless and Bob Adel, that's hilarious.
All right, let's grab the Italian Navy and get them together. All right, everybody go to Taranto. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if we station our entire Navy there, Germany. Okay.
I'm not sure what you're saying to me.
That's where the Italian Navy was stationed when Germany was like, well, if Italy's gonna surrender to the Allies, we might as well blow up all their battleships so they don't take him.
Oh yeah, it is a good plan.
They used the Fritz X guided rockets, guided bombs. Oh, no, that's her breakfast still. She hasn't touched it. Are you good to pass a minute yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm still trying to remember how to play Hearts of Iron 3.
It's a bit of a doodle.
So I want to lower the neutrality. Yes, increase threat. We're increasing threat of Poland because I couldn't declare war on them, so we're doing that right now. We need to form the rectangle again.
The rectangle. It's a rectagon.
The rectagon. No, that's where the British go.
That's where the British go. True. It's a rectagon. If anybody doesn't know what the rectangle is, you should go watch mine and Bob's last multiplayer series of this.
Oh God. Well, I didn't know what it was all for, but apparently it's something to get your troops experience, I guess.
That's what I was told, but that seems so weird to me. Why would anybody put that into the game?
I don't know. But anyway, these British troops would show up every so often in northern Germany.
Yeah.
And they would start like taking territory and stuff. And it wasn't a naval landing because they didn't appear in a coastal zone. They just started appearing there.
Hey, Extreme Slayer, thanks for the follow.
So eventually I just put, I put myself, because in Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice and Blacker Ice, you go through the whole character backstory thing, and then you end up as a unit on the map.
Yeah, and if you delete it, you die.
So what I ended up doing was I ended up just putting like my icon, me on the map in that territory where the British kept spawning. So you would always enter the Rectagon with Bob is what it would be.
They would roll in a bomber and bobbed off Bobbler would just wrestle it to the ground.
That's right. Let's see here. It is not called Great Britain. It is called the UK in here. Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what British people get really pissy about?
What?
If you refer to the United Kingdom as England or Great Britain or the United Kingdom, if you refer to any of those divisions of land differently, they get really pissy about that.
What's wrong with Great Britain?
Well, like if you call if you're talking about England and you call it the United Kingdom, they're like, no, that's not the United Kingdom. That's just England. United Kingdom is England and Scotland, or no, that's Great Britain, I think. And then when you add in, like, Wales and Ireland, it's the United Kingdom. Or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Once I referred to Cornwall as being part of Wales because that's what it is in CK2, and we too, thanks for the follow. And people went fucking bonkers.
Eat a bag a day.
Hey, Alexander, thanks for the bits. Heaven forbid you call someone from Wales an Englishman. Oh my god. Well, I got a Welshman that always joins in the community games, and yeah, he'll contest to that.
Where is the...
My planes suck so bad. I got biplanes for Christ's sake.
Is it intelligence? Where are all the sliders for how many like officers and then how many spies?
Technology at the top of the tech screen. Hey, Bandit.
Oh, okay. I looked right at it.
Everything other than Ireland is Great Britain, I've been told.
But Ireland is part of the United Kingdom.
Yes, but not part of Great Britain. And nothing... And England is the English kingdom alone, without Wales or Ireland or Scotland. And,
okay, UK. Let's go ahead and have a talk about this constitutional monarchy bullshit you guys keep doing. Because this is why none of us Americans figure out what the fuck to call you.
And you know, it was just England until the Act of Union of like 1707 or whatever it was, where Scotland, was basically in a PU under England, and then it became Great Britain, and then they started adding in other things because fuck the Welsh. We're just America. Fuck yeah.
Diplomacy points. I'm gonna set that at 1, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I usually do is set up like diplomacy at like 1, and then if I'm doing a lot of espionage, I'll give that a fair few. Officers cap out at 110%, so if you go above that, there's no point in recruiting any more officers. I don't think. You definitely want the majority of it on tech.
Where on earth do I find then my actual ratio of officers? Because I just have all the modifiers.
If you look at the top of the screen, there's a little like soldier's cap with like 100% next to it.
I have no number next to it.
Well, there should... Okay, if you're looking from the right, there's national unity, and then descent, and then officer ratio.
On what screen?
Just the standard UI that's, always on the screen.
Oh, okay, there. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
I was looking at the technology thing still. I was just like, I don't see the numbers, Ben. Where are they?
Somebody just goes, RIP, YouTube is down. Yeah! Because, fuck it. It's not like it's a giant corporation or owned by Google or anything. It can't fucking keep its servers online. Fuck YouTube! Switch to Twitch! Switch to Twitch!
Is this what we're going to be shouting about for an hour now? Is that...
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to figure out my research stuff here, and I need Ben to hold my hand. So I definitely want to get stuff that are infrastructure-based first.
Yeah, what I do, if you go to Nation, the very first one, Basic Education, gives you a modifier to leadership. Always have that on. Even if it's like, you're getting the ahead penalty, it's worth it to just keep it on and pay the ahead penalty. And same thing with the second tab, industry, industrial production, and industrial efficiency. Just always keep those on.
I can't add those currently. I need to be at war.
For the technology?
One of the following must be true. Have country flag, industry prepares, or industry fine-tunes. I need to be either at war. You're at war right now, so you get to have that.
Right,
and
I'm
then
sorry.
My industry infrastructure at least 6. So...
I'm sorry, my bad.
So infrastructure, industry is 5 of 6, but I'm at tier 5 of it right now. So I can put that in. That'll be done April, and then I can go ahead and put the ones you were talking about in there, which is the industrial production and efficiency. Because I don't have that filled in.
Those ones are super good. And then in terms of tech, anything that's going to get you, like, all the infrastructure stuff is super important for you because, Russia. Infantry weapons, artillery, the tank stuff. Don't touch the tank stuff until we get a couple days in because an event fires that lets you pick like what kind of armor and what kind of engines you want to put in your tank, and that will unlock some stuff and lock off other stuff. But like anything in the infantry tab, super important. Artillery tab, super important. Keeping your aircraft prototypes up to date for the planes you plan on using, that's really important because that, it's like a tech, like teching up in Hearts of Iron 4. I'm from the UK, and I may have just been triggered by you calling us Great Britain. See, exactly, that's what I'm talking about! Also, thanks for the sub.
Well, throw a revolt in your fucking country so we know what to call you.
Yeah. So someone earlier in my chat was saying that they were frantically searching Twitch to try to find this stream and couldn't find us, Bob. And then he realized that he was searching Hearts of Iron 4 streams. Because I'm pretty sure me and Bob are the only ones doing Hearts of Iron 3.
Well, there was 0 viewers when I set up my thing earlier, the Twitch.
I'm like 99% sure I'm the only person who streams Hearts of Iron 3 in the world. And now there's 2. Now there's 2. Welcome to the club. Hey, Baltic Barbarian.
Okay, so I see what's going on here with all this. Okay.
So,
with the prototype stuff. So
yeah.
essentially I'm researching the components then to be able
Yeah,
to actually
exactly.
research the frame so that I can actually build it. So,
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
a
like,
little bit of a process, but I think we can do it.
So, like, making sure you have really good engines is good, and you get the frames up and whatnot, which unlock the prototypes that that are available later on. Keeping your prototypes up to date are really important. In my game, I never progressed my interceptor prototypes past like 1939. So, like, the American bombing campaign started, and I was like, oh my god, my planes are made of tin!
Eat a bag a day.
Bet and Bob together, yay. Thanks, Two Dog Knight. Yeah.
Well, I was informed by Ben that people want to see us do more stuff, so here we are.
Yeah, they want to see the non-dynamic duo back in action.
So, because I wouldn't just hang out with Ben just because.
Actually, it reminds me, I've been in contact with another YouTuber who wants to join our little party.
Which one?
Hadrian? Hadrian,
no,
Let's Plays?
which party? There are several parties that
just the group of people, me, you, Roach, Midge, Mordred, Aldra when he's got a time frame we can work with. The party, the group.
The party.
Yeah, the adventuring party.
So anything infantry, huh? Okay. Well,
yeah, you're gonna have a lot of those. Like for me, I have like pre-World War I technology. I don't even have 1918 tech for small arms, submachine guns, or rifles. I miss all.
There's no way to share technology, is there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Because if I just gave Italy all the Reich's weapons, they could just go on and do it at once.
Oh, I should align to your faction. Okay, I'm aligning to your faction. Lend-Lease, trade agreement. It's in here somewhere. We might have to be in the same faction first. We'll see, but I'm trying to get into your corner there.
See you, Beskar.
You can't share tech. You used to be able to. It at least used to be a thing. I don't know if it's not a thing in Black or Ice, but Italian tanks are like turtles. Italian tanks are like jeeps that break down a lot.
Artillery. Now, you were talking, I think this is before we actually started the stream, you were talking about how there's been, I guess, some changes to how air combat works that makes it more worthwhile, and you have to have AA guns in order to shoot planes down.
Yeah, before in... The issue in Black Ice before was that every unit could shoot down planes to at least a small degree. So, you send a group of bombers to attack a stack of units, and, they would just, people with infantry rifles would shoot down 400 bombers. And you'd just be like, what the fuck? And that what ended up happening with me is I just stopped bothering with the Air Force except for interceptors, basically, because you'd send them off on one mission, they'd get shot down, and then you had to build a whole bunch of new ones. Yes, I'm a nerd, Utari. But in this...
No. I don't want to hear that from Utari. Here's why. So, I think it was yesterday or the day before, someone had posted a picture of, two, knights fighting each other. It looked like there was some sort of, when you go to, a Renaissance fair, and there's, two guys fighting armor. It was two knights on foot fighting each other. They were playing armor, and what he throws down this. Here's what he throws down. He's just like, her, two knights, and I think he said 14th armor plate with 12th century shields.
Oh, and man.
I was just astonished by the level of, history nerd that was on that one. That was just like...
Utari's dropping the knowledge bombs. Alright, we can,
It's because I saw the photo. I mean, I'm not a huge history nerd in that regard anyway. I don't know the technical specifications of things like that, but it's just I would never thought of that, at all. We're gonna make better subs.